thing we're going to do is take our ground chuck, which is really sausage, because that's what we wanted. And we're gonna plop it right on here in the pan. Plop. Turn it on to medium high. Then, already have half of an onion chopped. And we're gonna add that in. Then we're going to take 2 garlic cloves and add them in as well, but not whole. We're going to smash them first. Mince them, I mean. Silly. Good thing I have this great director that.
This looks beautiful. Holly, really what you're doing here, this looks really good. Is it supposed to do that? Oh,
there we go. I
there we
just
go.
wasn't using my muscles.
Okay, there we go. Now, is that a requirement for this type of meal?
What?
To have muscles, or?
It is, yes. You must have the muscles.
Okay, and
if you don't even try to do it. It just won't work.
okay, good. That's good to know. So we've got 2 garlics in there, or just 1? Okay, we're putting the second one right now. Okay. Okay. Now how long should we leave this in here?
For about 8 to 10 minutes until the sausage.
Who is that? What is going on?
That's my assistant. She's not much help.
Say that again.
I love her.
Okay, good. So now that's working. All you do is, are you gonna smash that up? Or?
Then you're just gonna smash this up so that it cooks evenly.
Now tell us where you got that fancy tool.
Well, I got it from my sweet sister-in-law, Kristen, who got it from Pampered Chef. And it just works wonders.
Wow, you can literally smell the goodness coming off of this right now. That is beautiful. Well, when this is done, we'll come back and we'll take a look at the final product and then we'll move on from there, okay?
Okay, welcome back. We're now going to add in almost the rest of our ingredients, with the exception of our lasagna noodles and Parmesan cheese.
So can you tell us a little bit about what ingredients are being used in the remainder of the recipe?
We have our seasonings, which are thyme and just Italian seasonings, which is a blend of Italian seasonings. Then we have tomato sauce and diced tomatoes, chicken broth, and a little brown sugar to sweeten it up.
That sounds yummy.
Okay, so we're going to add in a little bit of extra thyme. Isn't that what we all need? We're going to do 1 teaspoon of thyme.
Holy.
Next we're going to do a tablespoon of brown sugar. You want this to be firmly packed into that teaspoon. Next we're going to do some chicken broth.
Yeah, that really just tones it down quite a bit when you put that in there, heat-wise.
Yeah. That's why we're going to heat it back up.
Okay, good.
We're going to give that a quick stir. And then we're going to add in just a little bit of water.
Oh, we are?
Using our baby bottles. Yeah, because I don't want it to be not liquidy enough. And then all of this stuff, which is our tomato sauce and our diced tomatoes. Watch out, it's gonna splash. Woo!
That's really adding some texture and some color
It's
to
gonna
this
give
meal.
us a nice tomato sauce that you would normally have in lasagna.
Okay, good.
And we shouldn't do this at home, but I'm gonna lick my fingers because I'm at home.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You lost
Don't
it.
want any lids in our soup.
Now, does that cause a lot of germage into the meal, or is that something to be worried about? Or something
It's
that happens at home?
fine. It'll heat up and the germs will run away.
Run away.
Yeah. Now I'm going to switch stirring utensils. Just throw that in the soup there. Stir this on up.
All right, let's see how this looks when we get it all
We have a
stirred.
mixture of tomatoes and sausage and onions in it. Isn't that just beautiful?
Yeah, that looks really good.
You look really good. And then we're going to add in just the last little bit of seasoning that we need, which is Italian seasoning and salt. The magic ingredient to everything.
Salt. Now, I noticed that you're not measuring these out. You're just kind of going
just doing
for it.
this to taste, is what they say.
I've actually read the ingredients list, and I never read
It was 2 teaspoons, and I am just a good enough cook.
Can I help you with the salt?
I know
maybe?
what 2 teaspoons looks like.
Okay. Let's go ahead and watch how much salt you put in.
I'm supposed to be doing a half teaspoon.
Okay, I think
Which
that's
surprisingly-
good. That's pretty good.
Is a lot more than you would think. I actually should have put it in the teaspoon to show you.
And you just mix that all around to add some. Now, at what point could we taste this to kind of see what our flavors are
We
like?
could taste it now. The only problem is it's not warm, but that's okay.
Okay, let's wait till it's warm.
Would you
then.
like a little taste?
No, I think let's wait for a little bit.
Tasty, tasty.
What was that?
Tasty, tasty.
I mean,
Okay, we're now going to take a commercial break and let this boil. When we return, we're going to add in the broken lasagna noodles. Goodbye. The next thing we're going to do is prepare our crostinis to go on the top of our lasagna soup, just for a little decoration and to make it extra yummy. So I already purchased this pre-sliced bread, which was pretty handy. Then you're just going to get a whole bunch, put it on the pan. I think that's a good amount. Also, in the background, I have the oven preheating to 350 degrees. Just lay that out on the baking sheet. Get serious now.
see that.
And then you're going to just put a little bit of olive oil on each one. Drizzle it on. Don't mind my stuffy nose. I mean, runny. It's a runny nose. Okay, that's actually quite a bit of olive oil. You don't really need that much. Okay. What this is missing.
Never can have too much olive oil though.
That was a little too much.
Okay.
And then we're just going to sprinkle on some salt and pepper. Again,
Can you-
I will be careful with the salt. But you can never have too much salt.
You can
That's what I
sometimes.
always say.
There are times when you can have a little too much.
Nope.
Let me tell you about my wife. Bless her heart, she's a great cook. However,
But
she
what's the but,
she
Landon?
she has a nice one. I mean,
Okay. Now we're just going to wait for our oven to preheat and then we'll pop these right in. And after, we're going to put the garlic in. Because that's what the recipe says. Welcome back. We're now going to put these in the oven. about 15 minutes. Here's what they look like before. Our soup over here is now boiling. It's boiling. Rolling boil, if you will. So our next step is to break up our lasagna noodles to place in the soup. And you're going to want about 2 cups after they're broken up. You can have small pieces, medium pieces, big pieces.
You just need to have enough to fill up 2 cups then.
Yeah.
What you've got here,
2 cups.
Maybe I can go ahead and help you. Is that okay?
Yeah, that would be great. This is my assistant and our producer,
Hi.
Landon. Isn't he just a gem?
I'd also like to point out that Holly's my wife. I don't know if that ever, and I'm her husband. Didn't know if that ever got communicated. Okay, so I think we got enough, don't we?
Yes.
Okay, now let's watch you put those into the...
We're gonna get all the shrapnel here. Don't want to waste any noodles, and I'm gonna eat a little piece. Now I'm going to put them in.
Oh, I didn't get it. Oh. Did you get them out? Do it again. Just kidding.
Stir those on in.
And that, just doing that creates enough, feel for like an actual lasagna.
Like a lasagna.
Just like doing that. Wow.
Yeah.
This really is genius. And let me just tell you right here, I mean, you are amazing for being able to put something like this together.
I didn't. Paula Dean did it.
Right, but Paula Dean only put together the recipe. For all we know, she's never made this. You
That's
really.
very true. Paula, calling you out.
You really put this together. I mean, you really made it what it is. I mean, and this is what it is. Let's take a look
This is what it is.
before we go to commercial. Okay. Holly Whiteside's people making some beautiful.
See you later. Welcome back. We are now getting our crostinis out of the oven. I'm a little rushed because I'm afraid they're gonna burn. And guess what? They came out just perfectly toasted. Ooh, those are beautiful. Those are good. So now we're going to turn on our broiler. Also, we have our soup over here boiling and cooking these noodles. And it's close to being just about done. That is, I just need a little bit more to cook.
Okay.
So, the next step is to put a little garlic. I don't know where this knife came from. Put a little garlic on top of these. And Paula Dean says to use smashed garlic, but I've never done this before, so I don't know quite for sure how this is going to work.
Here. So you're just taking the clove and just gently rubbing on.
I'm actually doing it pretty firmly.
Oh, firmly.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, now that one's kind of juiced out.
Yeah.
You've moved on to a new one.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay. Well, when you get done with that, we'll come back and we'll watch
Okay.
the rest of it come together.
Okay. Welcome back. We're almost finished with our Taste Like Lasagna soup. Last thing we're going to do is come over here and take a look at this finished product.
Wow, that looks amazing. It looks great.
Almost like lasagna, right?
Almost like lasagna.
Right?
Right.
Okay, so we're gonna
That looks good.
turn this off.
Really good. Okay. And you're gonna keep it over there, or how?
I'm gonna keep it over there.
Okay.
And we're going to ladle some into our bowls.
Okay, good.
And today it will just be my husband, Landon, and I
Okay.
eating, so we will be preparing 2 bowls.
But potentially, how many bowls could you prepare with this meal?
50,000, I think.
Wow.
Up 2.
That's a lot of bowls.
Just kidding. I think it's actually 8 to 10.
Okay, that sounds a little bit more realistic.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about how this could be used for a party or something like that. I mean, is this something that you could use for a get-together of sorts?
Honestly, I wouldn't do this for a party.
Oh, you explain your thoughts there. Why would you use this?
Because you have to put it in the balls, and you have to put the cheese on top and the little breads, and it just kind of takes a lot.
Right. Okay. I understand. Totally understandable. This is really looking good. Look at that. This dish right.
I want to make sure we get a lot of juice in there.
I see that you do that. You get a good chunk of
the substantial
material, and the meatiness, and then you get some of the sauce itself.
Take a look at that.
Yeah, that's good. Okay, now at this point we're not done, right?
No, we are not. So I have the oven on broil.
I mean.
Oh! We didn't put the Parmesan cheese in.
Okay.
So to remedy this, we'll just put in a little into each of our bowls.
And you're gonna mix that in?
Yes, and then I'm gonna put it in here. And again, I'm just dumping it in.
Very good. Okay, I see. You're just gonna
guess it.
And you just mix that in. And I'm gonna go ahead and mix this in as well. Okay, that looks actually really good. We'll get out 2 spoons. Because we're gonna need 2 spoons anyways. If you wanna go ahead and mix that in, and then we'll see how that looks. Actually, I will.
Oh. Mix it in. Mix it in. Mix it in. Okay.
Your singing voice is really good. Have you ever considered doing
Nope, I haven't.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so now we're going to sprinkle a little bit of cheese on each of these. Is this all the cheese we have?
Yes.
Would you rather have like more of it cooked on top or more to stir in afterwards?
Cooked on top.
Okay. You want to come get a shot of this?
Yeah, that's good. So this is kind of the amount of cheese that you're putting on here. Okay.
Then we're going to put this in the oven on broil, and it's going to give it a nice, cheesy, crispy top.
Okay, now is that the only thing you put on top? Just the cheese?
Well, when it comes out, I'm going to put on the little crostinis we made previously.
Great.
Okay, so now we're going to pop these here soups in the oven. Let them warm up. For about 3 to 4 minutes. We'll be right back. And welcome back, folks. We're finished up here. And we're gonna pull our soups out of the oven.
Wow, that looks magnificent.
Do you think they're cooking?
Yeah, I think they look great. Oh, we don't have any hot pads for that, do we?
Nope, we don't. Yes, we probably do.
Okay. Go ahead and throw some down there.
Okay. You can see it has that nice cheesy top on it.
Yeah, that looks really,
And to finish
really
it all
good.
off, we're gonna place a little garlic crostini on each one. There you have it, folks. Paula Dean's tastes like lasagna soup. Have a great day.